Okay, we are going to give this a chance because I am waiting for my husband to come save me. My delightful truck, I need a new fuel pump, and it occasionally wants to start, but most of the time the fuel pump doesn't engage. So that means that I get to beat the ever-living crap out of my fuel pump. Alas, I don't have a hammer with me. All I have is a roll of duct tape. And apparently the duct tape and I do not provide enough leverage to really get this bitch going. Pardon my language. So anyways, I figure I have time to kill before he gets here. I'm getting a really bad migraine. Usually when I get migraines, my jaw starts to get really tight, so all up in here is just miserable. Starting to go underneath my shoulder blades too, and it's just not good. So he's a 20-minute drive away. If I took the bus home, it would be about an hour and a half. So he's just going to come get me. Although I'm probably going to be riding the bus for the next few weeks. Again, the truck is drivable. I just don't necessarily like having to crawl underneath it and start banging on it because people look at you really weirdly. So anyways, I haven't been feeling too good these past days. My weight's fluctuating. I was up about a pound today, so, you know, I know that's regular. I haven't been drinking that much water because I haven't been feeling good. But I'm still down. It was 223.8, so that's still down from the 230. I have a doctor's appointment on January 6th. They are going to refer me to a nutritionist. So I have to wait for the paperwork to be sent to me on that, which should be about a week. I need 6 monthly visits with a nutritionist if I want to qualify for the lapband. I'm still, I guess, actively pursuing it just because I think it would be a good option. And if the Weight Watchers doesn't work, which I'm hoping that it does, then it's a backup plan, I guess. Like I said, it's like a 75-25% chance. I'm still determined to do this on my own, but it would be really nice to have such an obvious tool to help me. I have coworkers walking past me. They're looking at me like I'm just bonkers, sitting here talking to myself in my truck. What else? So I guess that brings up a question. Do I stick with the Weight Watchers for the next 2 weeks and try to lose weight, or do I just kind of do whatever and, you know, not really try? Because if I lose too much weight, I'm like literally right at the cusp of qualifying for the lap band. So if I lose weight, I won't qualify anymore based on my weight. So, I don't know. I'm kind of pondering that as well. Not that I've really wanted to eat that much lately, but that is a different option. Let's see. Went to my sleep doctor yesterday. The official diagnosis is excessive hypersomnia, but I'm going to pull it out and see. Yeah, just hypersomnia. Wow, there's something called inadequate sleep hygiene. I don't have that, but it's on my little diagnosis list here. So it's not as extreme as narcolepsy because I don't fall asleep all of the time. It's usually when it's quiet, or if I'm really focused on something and it's quiet, I find myself nodding off. But what they are going to do originally, they gave me a sample for a drug called Nuvigil, which is a stimulant. It helps keep you awake. The first time I took a pill, I literally, within about half an hour, I cleaned the whole upstairs. I did all the dishes, I threw all the laundry downstairs, like started all the laundry, wiped all the counters down, was down scrubbing the floor on my hands and knees, and it was just insane because I never have that much energy. Coffee doesn't even do it for me anymore, so I always look like I'm exhausted, and always get those backhanded compliments. Oh, you look really pretty today, but you look tired. Like, yeah. So anyways, yeah, my insurance will not cover the Nuvigil unless I try another drug first, so they put me on Ritalin, which I don't know about you, but I've heard a lot of, you know, not so positive things about Ritalin. It's got kind of a bad stereotype in my point of view. So I didn't start it today. I'm going to start it tomorrow since it's the weekend, and I have a 3-day weekend. Thankfully, I have Monday off. So I'm going to see how it affects me. They say that each dose takes about, 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours to wear off, so I can hopefully get a good enough gauge by the time I have to come back to work so I don't scare the crud out of people by acting totally cracked out. So the pharmacist was telling me one of the side effects is loss of appetite and weight loss. And I was like, and this is bad, why? But yeah, anyways, trying to be all unobvious while people are walking by. Boy, I hope Tyler gets here soon. What else? I should be able to do normal videos. He has our office set up now. Wow, it needs to get out of my face. And I actually have my computer set up again, so I'm going to start playing around with that tonight. I kind of like my phone because it's portable, but I don't necessarily like sitting here talking to myself. Or having to lock myself in the bathroom to get away from the dogs. So I may still do that, because anytime Mommy is doing anything, they have to be, like, all up in my business. And they are really big boys, so, yeah. What other things? Oh, I was thinking of substitutions, food substitutions. Sweet tea by the Lipton Cold Brew. It is amazing, and it brews in, like, 5 minutes. And I use Truvia. I prefer that to, like, Splenda, and it actually makes a pretty mean cup of sweet tea. Or I use a mason jar, like a quart mason jar, which drives my husband insane. He's like, that looks so tacky. Like, well, I'm getting, 4 cups of water in here. I don't have to worry about any BPAs or whatever they're called, the crazy plastic cancer things. So, why not? It's easier to wash. I buy the big wide mouth jars, and I don't know, he just likes to complain. So anyways, that's what I do. And I found a substitute for mayonnaise. I've been using plain Greek yogurt, which I love on its own. I have a cup of that every morning with fruit chopped up in it, because fruit is no points, and the yogurt is like 4. So, I don't know, it's as much as a glass of wine. I'm still ranting about the wine. I'm very upset about that, because obviously I could use a glass right now. I took some aspirin like an hour ago, and it's not doing anything. So anyways, that's all I have now. I have no sticky note, but I was going to talk about, emotional eating, and kind of, like, if I've been trying to ruminate on whether or not there's a pattern as to why I have gained weight. If it's just that I absentmindedly eat, or if I eat when I'm in a certain mood, or what the case may be. So anyways, I am going to let you guys go. Wish me luck on my truck. See you later.